Hello guys, today I'm going to talk about a project named Onion Tunnel, which is for helping accessing Onion URLs. Uh, the structure of the project is like this. For example, you have a Tor instance in your computer, and after running the Onion Tunnel, you'll have two tunnels. One sucks tunnel or direct. Let's name it sucks tunnel, but it's a direct connection. And the other is HTTPS tunnel. Okay, you have a rules here, rules files, which indicates that there should be a tunnel for example, Facebook or Facebook Facebook's hidden service, or www.i.onion on port 80 and something like this. So the input file of the onion tunnel is this rules file, and after the rules it opens a sucks tunnel for each hidden service on the desired port and one HTTP tunnel for all the requests. In fact, this is a HTTP proxy. Actually, you may use Tor browser itself, but if you got only the uh, Tor binary, not Tor browser, this app maybe help you. Okay, so uh, let's first show you the rules. Okay, there is a Facebook core www.onion on port 80, and there is another onion address on port 80. This is my onion address, and it is version 3 onion address, and this is version 2. So this is the rule files. Let's start the application. Okay, so as you can see, there is a local port IP for this onion address, and there is another local IP port for this onion address, and there is only one HTTP server proxy on this onion address. So it's for I mean, this proxy works just like this. If a request from your browser comes to HTTP proxy, HTTP tunnel, it checks if it has .onion in its URL, so it goes through Tor. If it doesn't have .onion, it acts as a normal proxy, normal HTTPS proxy. HTTPS proxy. So, and this is the Tor browser itself without any modification. Okay, let's do some test. For example, I want to connect to this address, which is redirects to this onion address. I'm using putty and make it a raw connection to localhost on port 20,927. Okay, I know it's a HTTP hidden service, so okay. So there's an answer here. As you can see, it's okay. It's an Open Media Vault control panel. As you can see, the response is okay on port, I mean on this port. So this port can be used by any other app on the computer to connect to this address. If the app does not support SOCKS proxy or anything else, it can directly transfer its data to this port and this IP. The idea of creating some projects come from I2P project. As you know, I2P creates a local IP port for each hidden service. I have seen some such thing in Tor, so I started developing Onion Tunnel. So it was okay, and now I'm going to test with browser. I'm using Firefox and checking its proxy tab. As you can see, there is no proxy for now, and if I Facebook core www.onion, if I check this site, it cannot load it, but the normal Facebook can be loaded. And if I check what's my IP on Google, it shows my public IP. And if I check the Tor project.org, was something like this. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not using Tor, which is very obvious. But if I try to access Facebook Onion with SOCKS server or direct tunnel, what happens here? There's an exception here because the tunnel tries to redirect all the data to Facebook. What I mean? For example, this is the Firefox, this is the Onion tunnel, and this is the Facebook hidden service. Okay, Firefox sends there is no proxy for now, and Firefox sends host header, which is for now this. And if the Onion tunnel, it's a tunnel, it reflects everything to the hidden service. So it reflects this to hidden service, and hidden service cannot load it. There should be an exception. So this is not suitable for HTTP browsing. And because of that, I named it SOCKS server or direct tunnel server. So I'm going to close it and give the proxy to this IP and which port? This port, because as you can see, the IP that HTTPX server is working is this, and the port is this. I use the same for HTTPS and FTP. Okay, so for now, for first test, I'm loading facebook.com, which is going to be load. Again, I'm checking Tor, and it says that you are not using Tor after setting proxy. I check what is my IP on Google, and let's refresh it, and it shows that my public IP is this, which is not a Tor IP, but I load Facebook Core Onion hidden service, and as you can see, it loads, and every Onion address can be loaded. So let's check its redirection form. I mean, without HTTPS and on port 80. Okay, waiting, still waiting. Still waiting. Oh, there was an exception here. Oh, because you know what it? I think it was the previous connection. Let's recheck it or close it and again click on it. What happened? Okay, it's working, but there was a conflict inside threads, maybe because of that, because of null pointer exception, because one of the socket maybe failed, it does not respond. But as you can see, it redirects to Facebook core wwi.onion and it's working now. And again, if I check Tor project, it shows that I'm not using Tor because there is no .onion in the URL, and it tunnels it through it's direct connection. It is not tunneled using Tor. And I want to okay, the credits for the HTTP proxy, HTTP and HTTPS proxy goes to Stefano Lupo, which I copied and edited, exactly edited the two classes from his, I think, uh, GitHub repository, request handler and proxy, and it was Java. Let's search it on Google to find the exact. What's the bookmarks? Okay. Java proxy server is his, I think, I suppose, his repository. Okay, as you can read this repository. It has cache, block sites, and something like this, which is the inner implementation of this repository. But I changed it to in order to work for Onion addresses too. And you may check my modifications in my GitHub repository, as you can see, for example. And after that, I came here and set a proxy, and if the everything goes well, I do something like this. Okay, so please follow my channel and subscribe to my channel and follow my Telegram channel. If you have any question, you can get in contact me by my site. You can find more information about me in stagewash. Oh, there was a problem here. Okay, I'll fix it soon. But my personal site is mstagewash.ir. Okay, have a good time.